Tons of traffic on the street today. Good morning, my friends. Chris, what are we doing today?
We're going fishing.
We're going fishing. At what level is your expertise in fishing?
-2.
-2. So we're starting from scratch. You're gonna learn a lot today.
Yep.
I've got 4 rods here set up for Chris. We are going to beautiful Lake Ontario again because that is where I really like to fish. Beautiful Kingston. I think it's called Ontario Park is where we're gonna launch the boat. That's my plan. We're getting off to a late start yesterday. We had the East Hill Outdoors Country Backyard Barbecue and I worked from 4 a.m. till almost 9 p.m. So I get to sleep in. What time is it, Chris?
Right now, oh, we got to be coming up on 9:40.
9:40. We will make it there in an hour and a half, and with any luck, the weather stays. They say in the afternoon that it's going to get a little bit windy. That doesn't really scare me. We'll do what we need to do early and then put around. Are you excited?
I'm very excited about
You know what have you ever caught a largemouth?
Yeah.
How big? Show us how big.
Oh God, no, nothing to brag about. Just, you know,
Okay.
might as well be a rock bass.
How big is your personal best smallmouth?
Probably like 2 pounds.
Okay, we're going to crush that record today. Let's go. We're off the road to Kingston. I think I got everything. Cameras, fish finders, fishing rods, baits, Chris, coffee. Let's go. Made it to beautiful Kingston. Are you excited, buddy?
Big time.
So it's a little rougher out there than I thought it was going to be, so we're going to look to make it to Wolf Island, but we're not going to be, I was planning on catching largemouth like we did a couple years ago. I don't know if we're going to make it to that end of Wolf Island, so today is a bit of an adventure. We're not going to get to the spots where I know fish are for sure. We're just going to plug away at this. Are you excited? We'll get fish. I'm sure we're going to see some fish. Rather than fishing the Lake Ontario side, we might have to do more of the St. Lawrence side, but we got all day. And as long as we stay on this side of the island, we'll be blocked from the weather. So I know I say this, but who knows what's going to happen today. Stay with us. We're going to catch some fish somehow. Look at you. Right on the floor. First fish ever on the spy.
Only a couple casts in too, eh?
Yeah. Chase him, I'll bring it home. There we go.
In already, buddy. Look at that. I'll get that in there, yeah.
There we go, my first ever smallmouth on a spy bait. Maybe 10 casts in.
Yeah.
Solid 3-pounder, 3 and change. Beautiful fish. See ya, bud. Chatterbait this time. Oh, you saw that. Come on, 8, 9.
Hey, no, I'm trying to.
Number 2. Oh. See ya, bud. Here we are. The situation at hand. Chris, it is windy.
It is.
We can't get to any of the water we want to fish.
No, way too choppy.
We even tried and it is just too rough out there. Now, I know a lot of knowledge about fishing that way and beyond. I know next to nothing about fishing that way and on. So, Chris, the rest of the day is going to be an adventure.
I love it.
We are not going to fish anything I've ever fished before, so it's time to figure it out. I guess that's part of fishing. You can't always get what you want, but if you try real hard, you get what you need. Friends, I said this was going to be a bit of an adventure. Well, I lied because I've been in here before. I've actually fished all this. I know there's largemouth bass in here. The St. Lawrence River, the Lake Ontario is getting way too rough, so we're switching gears. You ever caught a largemouth?
No.
Like a big fat largemouth?
No.
Well, this is a good time to do it. So we're gonna pick away at this. I've always wanted to come and fish here for largemouth and I always get distracted by the smallmouth. So let's do it. Let's see if we can't get a bucket. Oh. Come here. Finally, got a bucket. Got a big, got a bucket. That's a bucket.
You weigh me down. You don't care. No one measures up to you. One day soon you'll Taste of medicine are yours, and karma will hit you hard. Oh, it's about to blow up in your face. Hella, hella, yeah. Excuses causing bling won't mean a thing. Give me a break. You're hella, hella fake. Go back to being nothing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Gotta do what you do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Gotta do what you do.
Made it off the water, my friends. That's probably the closest I've ever come to sinking the battle wagon. Anyway, Chris, she gets wild out there pretty quick,
That
eh?
was a good time.
We fished, we caught a couple largemouth,
Couple smalls.
a couple smalls, and then I was like, hey, I think it's getting windy, we should probably go in.
It was.
And it had got a lot windy. Those are like, what would you say, 5-6 footers in some spots?
Easily 5 or 6. I mean,
Soaked. We're both soaked.
Soaked through.
We almost didn't get the trailer on the boat.
Yeah, well,
Or the boat on the trailer. People swimming in front of
in
us.
the boat launch there when we're trying to come in, honking the horn. Guys,
Yeah.
this is not good.
So here's 2 tips for sure. Don't swim on boat launches, especially in bad weather when boats are trying to get in. And the other thing is that know what your limits of your boat can do. Don't feel like you're, I'm staying out here another half an hour. I said to you out there that like we gotta go.
Yeah, and
We're-
good timing because it's only getting worse.
Good time. We're off the water, we're safe, we're heading home. Okay day. Weatherman is usually wrong. Today, he wins. Weatherman wins. Good time though, eh?
Great time. Great time.
Boat will handle some waves. Let's go, home time.
I like your rod.
Guess it's not.
Hey, what's up, man?
Nothing.
What are you doing?
Going back to mom's.
But first, what are you doing?
Cleaning out your boot.
Not a boy. Chris,
Yeah, buddy.
you didn't get one today.
No.
How you feel about that?
So had a great time.
Yeah, I had a great time too.
It was awesome.
It was a long drive. We got a late start because of yesterday's East Hill event.
Very late night.
What are you holding there?
My lucky rod.
Yeah?
Guess it's not that
Okay, dude, you ready here?
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, man, you have a great night.
You too.
Thank you for coming fishing. I'm sure everybody will see Chris in the future because it's almost hunting season. My friends, thank you for coming along. As I said before, things sometimes just don't work out. It is better to go and fish and have fun with friends than worry about what you caught. We didn't get any giants. We got more wet than we did fish. We honestly probably drove more than we actually fished.
For sure.
Yeah. It's not
We
a...
got to test the limits of this bad boy.
Hey, yeah, we did test the limits of the battle wagon. My friends, I am out of here. The next month is going to be a little crazy. We are headed into August. Brooklyn's got a bachelorette. I've got a bachelor party. We are getting married. And then we're going on the most amazing honeymoon ever. So stay tuned. Stay with us. I appreciate you guys all so much. If you want to see more content from FFM, from Ian West, and the rest of the crew, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok for content in between the videos. Best way to describe it. My friends, I am out of here. I am going in the house and I'm going to eat the biggest dinner ever and watch the baseball game. My friends, thank you so much for coming along on another adventure. We will see you soon.